Hello, everyone. Remy here from Capital Homes Realty. And was October a good one? I've got tons of information. Grab water, tea, coffee, sit down. There's tons of information. You're going to be seeing a lot of um, news releases and information being put out. A lot of it stupid in the next couple of weeks, I'd imagine, because some of this information can be swayed so much to the right or to the left. We really have to drill down into the details of what happened in October. So let's just get to it.
Consider the following, and some of the results you will hardly believe.
So don't be surprised if in the next few weeks you see articles such as record high sales, condo prices back on the rise. There's going to be a lot of articles that are going to be pushed far to the right, far to the left, with some of these missing information. So I want to make sure you get all the correct information. So the two biggest stories, there's a lot to go through, but the two biggest stories is it was the second highest number of sales in the month of October ever, only surpassed from October of 2009. So this month in October, we saw 1,121 properties sold. So residential condominium properties. So only second to 2009 when it was 1,199. So we're seeing an increase of 2.9% over October of last year. So now I'm guessing you're saying, well, my house has been on the market. Why isn't it selling? Let's hold it back. Is it really the record number of sales? Because when you look at the year as a whole, let's not forget the year started really slow. We're only 0.2% ahead of last year. So we're basically par of last year. Now here comes the kicker, why your home is still on the market in the highest selling, second highest selling October. There is a 12.5% increase in inventory compared to October of last year. That's huge. You cannot ignore that and say that we're selling, that it is the second highest record of homes ever sold, without mentioning that it is also, one of the highest inventories we've ever had. 12.5% higher inventory than October of last year. You've really got to put that into perspective. There's currently 7,550 listings on the market as of the end of October. That's going to really push some of the data way too far to the right if you're only concentrating on the inventory and not the sales, but you're also going to be pushing it too far if you're only concentrating on the sales. So when you're looking at, you have a home that's listed currently, you've got to look at the inventory, you've got to look at the competition, because here's the kicker. In the residential side of things, the prices have decreased over 3%. Why is that? The highest percentage of sales is happening in the 3 to 400 category, and then the next category is 5 to 750. So why is the section of homes between 4 and 5 being hit is actually driving some of the prices down, as we're not seeing also the $1 million homes. There's not as many homes being sold. So that had a negative effect on the residential side, but let's take a look at the condominium side. Prices are up 7.3%. Now you're holding a $300,000 condo. You're saying, well, should I increase my price? No. Let's look at why that percentage increased so much over October of last year. Last year, number of $1+ million condos sold was 0, the goose egg. This month, there's 6 $1 million plus condos that sold. That's driving the average price. So it's hard. You're going to see articles that are going to be presenting you with this information, but it's an average from the $1 million to the $100,000 condos. You have to look at where your property sits, and you've got to compare it with that section. Do not go and take your $300,000 condo and compare it to the prices that are increasing in the $1 million section of condos, because last year 0 condos, this year 6. That will push the average up tremendously, which is exactly what happened. So no, prices of condos haven't increased. Your condo did not increase 7.3% like you may see in some articles. It's the average, and it's these $1 million condos that are pushing that. price point up. So at the end of the day, I know this is a lot of information, very quick, very fast at you. Just make sure that you pay close attention to the details and don't just get led by an article that's written with a specific agenda of having people either think that things are going up or things are going down. You may see articles saying residential properties are going down. No, there's just more sales in the lower price point. You really want to compare your property, compare apples to apples, and some of these articles will really be generalized, and people will have some odd opinions. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. And other than that, guys, please be very, very careful with the information that you're given. Stay on top of your market, and most of all, take care.